Hello, Libra, and welcome to the Soulmate Experience. I'm going to be doing your reading. I just mistakenly, I was trying to do you guys. I thought I hadn't done Aquarius yet, and I've already done Aquarius, and I was just about to upload it, and I saw that I already did Aquarius yesterday. So I was trying to do Libra. I knew there was one air sign I hadn't done, and I was wondering who, and I thought it would be Aquarius for some reason. So now Aquarius is gonna get 2 readings. So that's that. There goes my time. But anyways, so this is for Libra. If you want a private reading, check the description box down below the video. Just scroll down below the video. There's a description box. You will see it there. Steps to booking a private reading. All the steps are listed. If you call me on Instant Go, please make sure you don't call on private. That way I can notify you when I am ready to talk. If you, because I might not always be ready. I'm already 90% of the time, but should I not be home? Should I be busy? Should I be doing another reading? If you call on private, it's like calling on a block number. I can get back to you when I am ready. Now, also, if you call me, if you send me a one-off question, make sure you give me 24 hours because I have people sending me questions, deleting it within 5 hours. No. If you don't want to wait 24 hours, I get most people's readings to them before that time. But if you don't want to wait 24 hours, then please, please, please don't send me a question. Because it's not, I don't think 24 hours is that long for anybody to wait for a response as pertaining to a situation. I've literally, my wait time now is 4 hours or so. So, yeah. Of course, you can also book it a traditional method. And, it's a much more. Ultimately, I think it's actually a cheaper version because the Instant Go is cheap. Yeah, it's affordable, but that is for you will come to notice that the reading won't be so quick. A lot of people, I think, they call thinking that they're gonna get 10-minute readings, and then before they know they're 40 minutes in, 50 minutes in, and they still have questions, and they're. So traditional method is usually better, but whichever way you want to do it is how you want to do it, and that's perfectly okay. Um, let's get started with your reading then. Libra from the 1st to the 15th. Libra from the 1st to the 15th of August. Lord, Spirit Body of Libra, 1st to the 15th of August. Let your friends help you. Let go of control issues. And retreat. Flirt. Some of you are needing to calm that down. Calm it down. Calm it down, calm it down, calm it down. Some of you are trying to control the situation, whereas you're needed to take a back seat. You're needing to take a back seat. And let your friends help you. I usually look at it as advice. Listening to different people's opinions, seeking help, speaking to friends, speaking to tarot readers, speaking to spiritualists, speaking to someone so that they can give you a peace of mind. Because when people have, family members, whatever, whoever you can get to that's going to give you an honest perspective and not a biased perspective. Because when people have this card, I usually find that it's because they have trust issues. And their trust issues might very well be earned, so to speak, meaning that the person could be a certain kind of way, and so they have the right to have trust issues. But I'm worried about that. So let's see. The Emperor, Aries, the World, Leo, second major arcana, and the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, working together, and the Sun. So, happiness, enlightenment, truth, and the Nine of Wands. What is it you're not seeing, Libra? What is it? Because that goes perfectly with the let go of control issues. What is it you're not seeing? And I'm noticing again, and I always talk about this, with this person, this Emperor, he has his hand in a fist. If you look at the hand right here, it's in a fist. And he's kind of like stomping on his chair, on his throne. Like, enough is enough. I feel like someone here. What is this you're not seeing? The world. You should let it unfold naturally with the world. I'm gonna need to get more on this story. Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. The Six of Cups and the King of Cups. The Ace of Swords, the Truth. Eight of Pentacles and the Star. Aquarius, wish fulfillment. And Libra, justice, okay? And the Knight of Wands. So you might have an Aries coming for sure, or a Leo. And we have Cancer here. Okay, let me put this forward movement with the Cancer. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you, okay, I think I finally got it. Some of you are trying to move something forward with a person. It's someone that I feel like they're already married or they already have some kind of stable ground, and you're trying to force your way through with the person, but it's not going to work out in your highest good. Others of you might be dealing with someone that maybe an Aries that lives long distance away from you, at a distance away from you. You're very much in love with this person. They're in love with you, but I feel like someone is withholding their feelings. They're withholding their emotions. They're withholding their truth from the other person. And it's keeping the other person. It could be you, Libra, doing this, or maybe the Aries. We have Aries, Aquarius, fire signs, and water signs. So it could really be anybody. But I feel like this person is at distance from you because of the world. I'm also getting like they might be at a distance. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Where you're holding on to this person, they're holding on to you, but they're not speaking their truth and they're needing to. Some of you are trying to move the relationship forward and you've done all that you could do. And now it's time for them. You need to take a step back and let them step up. And let them speak their truth. And let them, take charge in a way and make that offer. Because I feel like you have been in love and you've been, but now they're needing to take charge and come with the cup. And you need to sit pretty and wait for them to do that. Well, you don't have to wait, actually. I would rather you don't wait. You put it to rest, you tell them how you feel, and you move on with your life. And if they choose to grow up, good. If they choose not to grow up, good. But you've done the part that you can do as far as you can do it. Collaboration, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, retreat. Yeah, you need to cut this out. For others of you, it's a complete vice versa, where you're the one, Libra, that's needing to be more expressive. You're the one that's needing to be more present. You're the one that's needing to show up more in a person's life. Let me see what comes under that flirt. Passion, and then getting to know each other. Let go control issues. Some of you, Libra, have a very statute mindset as pertaining to what you want out of love. I feel like I've given this message a few times already within the past month. You have a very statute mindset as pertaining to what you think and how you feel like love should go or a relationship should go. And that's a big blockage for you. Your friends might be trying to render you to be of help. You might be getting people trying to advise you, but you have a mindset that is not for your highest good as pertaining to what you want out of love. You might want a person that comes up and shows up in a way that is very you expect a lot from the person, is what I'm getting here. You have this very high standards, and don't do that. Listen, I know some of you are like, what? Listen, I am the first person to say don't lower your standards and don't bring, but even in the same breath, I'll also tell you that standards, you also have to investigate your standards and know why you want what you want and what it means for you. You know, make sure that your standards are not superficial as pertaining to what you want out of a person. Make sure they're practical. You know, a lot of you could be in relationships, and I used this example before with Leo, and I said, you know, some of you could be in a relationship, for example, and they're dating your perfect person, and they're successful, they have a career, they have the nicest car, but they don't have any time for you. It's not that they don't care about you, but you wanted a CEO, and part of being a CEO is being busy and traveling and doing whatever else that you know they have to do for the company, and you just want their attention, and you want them to be present. So you get your wish, you get, you know, that wish granted, but you will notice that there's a pattern where you date people and you feel like you're in a relationship by yourself. Because at some point, something's got to give. Superficiality has to take a back seat to certain kind of things. And that's not saying go and date someone that's going to treat you bad or that doesn't have can't take initiative, doesn't have prospects or what they, you know, an idea of what they want to do in their life or where they want to go. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you have to investigate your intentions and investigate how you pursue what you pursue and why you pursue what you pursue, and make sure that it's coming from a practical, sane, healthy place, so that you don't find yourself dating the same person over and over and over again. Because there could very well be a person in your environment, Libra, maybe an Aries, or water sign, Aquarius, it doesn't really matter. They could have it anywhere in their placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere. But that person is in your environment. Some of you, your friends are trying to get you to meet that person. They're trying to set you up on a blind date. Or they've given you, you know, go on OkCupid or something. They're trying to get you that, give you advice, but you're not letting it filter through. And you're not happy being lonely, but you're also not willing to lower your, and again, it feels weird even for me to say like a person should lower their standards, because usually, like I said, I'm that person that's gonna be like, do not lower your standards. But so it feels really strange for me to even say like a person should lower their standards. But I'm feeling like for some reason that's an important part, an essential part of this relationship and the ability to move this relationship forward. Because, and if that's the case, then that means that a person would have superficial expectations of what they want. They want everything. And nobody can have everything. You have to compromise on something. And that's just the truth. If you want the, you know, the great career, chances are you're going to have to miss out on certain things that your children do. For example, you know, you maybe miss the first day of school for some things, or the first plays, or several plays, or whatever else. You're going to, something's got to give. Something's got to cave in. I feel like you guys want everything. And that's a problem. That's the problem here. And that, again, is not for everybody. If it's not your story, it's not your story. I always say that. You know, I don't understand why people can't understand the fact that not every message is for them. Of the hundreds of millions of Librans that exist in this world, I don't understand how anybody, like, people can't wrap their head around the fact that, believe it or not, other people actually need to hear their own story too, and they are going through shit too, and they need messages too, you know. But yeah, I mean, I got what I got. So I've given, what, 2 or 3 different messages. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I've given 2 or 3 different messages for different groups of people. Of course, if you want a private reading, if the situation, if the reading resonated or it didn't or whatever, and you want to get more details or whatever it is, let me know, please, via the links down below. I have 2 or 3 different options of ways to book readings, so you can check that below. Thank you guys for being here, and I wish you the best. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.